Have you heard of the game BitLife? It's a text-based game that you download on your phone that lets you make choices and develop your BitLife by aging them up. I found it while looking for a game to occupy myself during a 6-hour flight, and against all odds, I got hooked to it. I'm not much of a gamer, unless you count Candy Crush, but for some reason this game really drew me in. All the options and unique scenarios just kept me coming back for more. Why first BitLife died as a mid-level salesman. The next was a famous musician. The one after was a notorious serial killer. Every new BitLife was different, and every one more interesting than the next point. One day, I was lying on my couch, sipping on a vitamin water as my latest BitLife lived out his final years. He was a very successful CEO, married to his partner for 40 years, and was the loving adopted father of 2 boys. The Black Death screen popped up as I age him up one last time. Gary Newell died at the age of 82. He passed away peacefully in his sleep. I let out a satisfied sigh. Gary lived a very fulfilling, very successful life. I took another sip of my water, letting the silence of my apartment envelop me for a few moments. I checked the time. 9:18 p.m. enough time for me to start a new life. I clicked the little sperm icon to start again. My phone froze, the screen becoming unresponsive for a few seconds. Frustrated, I locked and unlocked the screen to try to get it to work again. T flickered back to life. The app opening again. I gasped as double-checked the new name. Rita Thatcher. The exact same name as me. I let out a laugh, tried to imagine what the chances are that the random name would be mine. I decided I was going to give little Rita the best life possible. Make her a CEO or a famous painter. Maybe even a movie star. Feeling excited, I took a look at the information screen. I was born a female in Glasgow, UK. My eyes went wide as I double-checked the location. I was born in Glasgow. My excitement slowly faded to a dull sense of dread as I continued to read. Born November 28th. Same day as me. The feeling of dread grew as I read the names of the parents. David Thatcher, writer. Age 29, Willow Thatcher, police officer. Age 27, those are my parents' names. My dad was a writer and my mom was a police officer back in those days. I quickly did the math, and the ages also matched. With shaking hands, I clicked age up. Age, 1 year. My mother and father had a baby boy named Jensen. My blood turned to ice as I read the text again. No way, I said to myself over and over, unable to believe that this is really happening. My stomach wrenched itself into knots as I thought of my poor, sweet brother. I clicked age up. Nothing showed up for age 2 and 3. With each blank screen, the feeling of dread that sat inside me eased up just a little. I tried to imagine what the odds of all this being a coincidence was. Probably impossibly low. I clicked age up. Age 4. Your parents want to buy you and your brother a pet spaniel named Daphne. I let out a shriek as I dropped my phone and scrambled to the other side of the couch. I fell off the edge, my butt hitting the cold tiled floor. I sat there for a bit, curled up and taking deep breaths. I remembered Daphne's sweet, brown eyes and golden coat. My parents got her for Jensen and I when I was 4. She was my sweet angel, my best friend for 5 years.